Hello, Scorpio. Today is Thursday, June 25, 2026, and you're going to feel quite busy, caught up in certain projects that will really help you improve your professional standards. You've wanted to make a change, but you haven't taken the time to do it properly, and you haven't sought out the guidance you needed. Now that you have a clear idea and know exactly where you're starting from, you can begin with greater confidence and the assurance that everything will fall into place. You'll trust yourself more and in your wonderful qualities. Someone who's certain of their strengths doesn't constantly second-guess whether what they're doing is right or wrong. And for you, having that inner confidence in what you're doing is more than enough. So trust your intellect more, and you'll achieve better results, especially if you're in the midst of securing something different, like a new job or a new way of life. You can make it happen, but you'll need to trust yourself more and have greater confidence in who you are and the whole person you're aiming to become. Boost your savings mindset. Your confidence in having a certain income stream in the future remains strong, and you always count on receiving payments that are interesting. But you might be spending more than you realize, and suddenly the payment doesn't come through, or you don't end up getting the share you were hoping for. There could be a bit of chaos there, and you might end up with debt. So take charge of your finances. Plus, truthfully, you're naturally skilled at managing them, thanks to your element. You shouldn't be stressing over things, but instead focus on doing things right. Good thing the stars are giving you even more common sense today than you already had the moment you were born. So, just keep that attitude. Now let's get into the specific details for love, health, work, and your compatibilities for today. In health, there will be a major distraction today. Be careful while you're cooking or if you're passing through the kitchen where someone might be putting something into hot oil. You might just be in the wrong place at the wrong moment, and it could splash on you, or who knows what might happen. If it's already happened to you, then you'll need to pay close attention because recovery might be a bit slow. So don't hesitate to see a specialist if you think it might have been a more serious burn. And it doesn't matter if it was small or large. What matters most is that you start feeling better each day. Keep calm and don't panic. If it hasn't happened yet, it's still preventable just by staying alert. If someone in your home is cooking right now, don't go near the kitchen while they're at the stove. Just stay away and you'll be fine. As for your work situation, things could shift at any moment, that's true, but you need to actively go looking for those changes. Right now, you're not really focused, let's be honest, on getting several things done at once. So go ahead and sit down to assess what you can do to make your career goals a reality. You'll be at a point where you're wasting time, fully aware that you're doing so, but if you don't motivate yourself, you're unlikely to find that drive from anyone else. Apply the proactive spirit that's so much a part of you. Find a way to get yourself going, no matter what industry you're in or where you're working. The change will be radical, positive, and lasting in your life. When it comes to your financial situation, you're still a bit careless with money matters. You need to learn on your own that not everything in life revolves around how many zeros are in your bank account. In fact, it's so true that you might receive a sum of money and still have absolutely no desire to save it. Quite unusual for your sign, keep in mind, and quite unusual for your element. But you might be a little careless when it comes to money matters. So be careful not to spend it right away if you get extra money or something along those lines. If you're looking for a job and land one within a few days, don't start spending what you've been saving, thinking it's all set now. Like, you've got the job, so it's done right. Staying grounded, because Saturn, Pluto, and Neptune are aligned in a way that highlights life's illusions, those moments when you might stumble today. So if you can, it's better not to spend anything today. As for love, there's only a thin line between hate and love. Sometimes resentment might get the upper hand, but you're still one of the most affectionate signs. It's important that if you want a relationship life filled with peace and security, you need to close those cycles as soon as possible. Maybe you're carrying some anxiety or even a sense of regret. Like, perhaps you wished you'd done something different with your partner, or maybe you wished you approached things in a different way, or lived somewhere else, or been in a different home. So the frustration isn't with your partner. It's about something you wish had been different, but not about the relationship itself, because you're actually happy, content with the relationship. Today, communication is going to be the key piece, as it usually is, But today, Mercury's position, being the planet of communication, is really boosting that ability to connect. So if there's something about your partner that bothers you or something you absolutely love, communication applies not just to the negative, but also to the positive. We absolutely have to tell the people we care about why we love them and how great they are at handling things. Of course we do. That's the really fascinating part. If you're single, when arranging a few dates, whether over the phone or online, these connections will help you become a better person and might just spark the beginning of a real relationship. Even though you may feel you're not ready for something so serious, you won't realize how things have been unfolding until they're already happening. And definitely, you'll be pleasantly surprised, with no expectations and no dreams that could fall apart. You'll find yourself saying, "Hey, something good actually came through." And above all, you'll feel really close, maybe even very close to love. Give yourself that chance and you'll see. For your energy level, it's moderate. You won't be sluggish, but you also won't be rushing around. So if you're going to take action, try to find a middle ground where you're not stuck in one place and you're not gasping for air from running too hard. With balance in everything, you'll definitely find the formula to achieve whatever you've set your mind on. Motivation, that's the word for today, motivation. The positive situation you need to boost today is that happiness you feel from sharing with family gatherings, with groups. You're going to want to do almost anything, especially if it's through video calls. Right now, you can easily connect with hundreds of people at once via video call, because knowing your family is together feels like oxygen to you. So you'll have days filled with joy and you'll feel satisfied, whether you're a man or a woman, about the family you've built. So congratulations, and if there's anything you need to change, go ahead and change it. On the downside, be careful not to accept things when you're doing something wrong or inappropriate. Remember that you're a Scorpio who holds yourself to high standards, and it's perfectly okay to recognize your mistakes in order to grow. Not to beat yourself up, not to dwell on them, but simply to improve. And today is a day of learning, so even if you're being shown proof of your shortcomings, make sure you can accept that you're still in the process of evolving, because that's what will make you an even greater human being. And also be careful not to lose track of when to stop with some kind of excuse or complication that's spiraling out of control. Ones you're often feeding just so things can keep moving forward. Your attitude is noble, and because it's noble, you also need to keep in mind that you don't have to overthink things too much, because the simplest solution is almost always the best one, the most appropriate. And when it comes to students, an exam, a test, or an evaluation will arrive for you to put all that pressure-filled preparation to the test. The moment is today, and you'll need to stay calm, centered, and composed. So lots of luck, really, really good luck. And regarding compatibility, today is a wonderful day with these 3 signs. First of all, with people born under the sign of Taurus, you have a very special day, filled with closeness, a deep sense of fulfillment, a positive attitude, and the feeling that everything is finally falling into place. Second, with people born under the sign of Cancer, you have a thoughtful, sensible, consistent, and happy day. No issues at all. And third, with people born under the sign of Scorpio, you have a very open and sensitive day, in the best possible way, meaning you and this person can truly see things the other might miss, and vice versa, so you complement each other extremely well. On the downside, you might experience a minor disagreement or emotional distance with someone born under the sign of Gemini, but you already know that this only applies today and only if you end up arguing. Wishing you an absolutely wonderful day. See you tomorrow, Scorpio.